bitter. Saints versus the sinners. I just roll with the winners. I just roll up my sleeves, roll up my weed, roll up the windows. Everybody got hidden agendas. They got kids not getting agenda. If not chicken, they tender like Chick-fil-A on a Christian day. Watch Weezy walk on water, turn the shark on water to fish fillet. Don't forget to pray, don't forget your base. You play pickleball with my dip today. Pockets heavy, I got bricks to lay. Tell them eat your heart out and lick the plate. Can't trust nobody. Where was everybody at when I was just nobody? Just a menace to society. Pockets itching like psoriasis. Thieves in the night move cool like a breeze in the night. Fiends for the pipe speed at the lightning scream for the Christ Lord. God ain't always at the altar, new. Cross your heart before departure, new. These bullets gon' catapult you, new. Put you in the ground, agriculture, new. Always stone like a sculpture, new. I'm never sober, I'm stepping over every cobra. I ain't gon' hold you, I jelly roll you.
Snakes ain't always in the grass. Sharks ain't always in the water. Thieves ain't always in the night. God ain't always at the altar. I learned to live with one eye open. Taste getting bitter a couple times to know that snakes ain't always in the grass. Sharks ain't always in the water.
Hey, guess I gotta move the needle since you didn't do it. Glow under pillow on some institution. Institution, I know what I'm doing. 10 steps ahead, Shakari, how I'm moving. Jesus had Judas, Caesar had Brutus. Always someone plotting, gotta beat him to it. Key to do this first, you gotta do it, then do it again and find another way to do it. Sucker dude could die in east. I'm going C4, I mean C6. Got a crash spot on some peace. Got a stash spot where the seat lift. Get my hands dirty, keep a clean fit. Turn my ups and downs into ski tricks. Rockin' nice woods on some D's. Look, I'm everything you couldn't be. Jesus, peace, stone, crucifixion. Going Bobby Brown, I'm a new addiction. And I'm getting off like the proof is missing in my worst traitors. And I'm too forgiving cause I always listen when I shouldn't have listened. Even though y'all never made the city proud. You ain't never had your family down, feeling stuck, and you the one that had to stick it out. But like their bank accounts, it's all figured out. Miss my nigga so much, almost digged them out. All my exes miss me cause they missing out. I'm finna pop my shit till I fizzle out. New enemies is old friends. Seen jealousy, envy from both ends. When I open up, it came with open hands. So you wonder why the fuck I'm closed in.
Snakes ain't always in the grass. Sharks ain't always in the water. Thieves ain't always in the night. God ain't always at the altar. I learned to live with one eye open. Taste getting bitter a couple times to know that snakes ain't always in the grass. And sharks ain't always in the water.
That's it.
These are the days. These are the days. In the time of our lives, in the time of our youth, we bowed down to beauty and truth. We found opportunity when it wasn't there, and made up a rhapsody of our despair. These are the days.
Good morning, America. God bless America. Everything is fine, no crime, Miss America. Based on a true story, I don't need an editor. Live like a soldier, die like a veteran. I pledge allegiance to what I believe in. Live to fight another day if yesterday beat me. Cause these are the days, anything can happen. On 9/11, I was in Manhattan. But these are the days, and time steady passing, and life steady flashing in front of my glasses. And I ain't getting younger, but I'm getting better. Got no time to waste, that's another man's treasure. They say every dog has his day. You gotta pet him, and today is now or never.
These are the days. Are these the days? These are the days. The days that tell you what life is for. The days of wonder. Looking up at the stars as we fly on the floor. These are the days.
The fat boys break up and Mike didn't wake up. If my day's a number, treat every day like day one. Life in a fast lane, eyes on the road. Take the highs with the lows, smell of concrete roads. From a town where leaves fall and never hit the ground. Got an ocean of belief where the skepticism drown. Take the good and the bad, everything I never had. Now I'm staring at the mirror, looking at my better half. And it's a full day when you think, cry, laugh. And if you think I'm lying, hook me to the pile of graphs. And these are the days, I'm just hoping that they paydays. Only to come up $1 short and a day late. And one day, these days will be my heyday. So I'ma have a great day.
These are the days. These are the days.
And I still remember the days
These are the
when I was behind them bars counting the days.
days that tell you
I also remember them days when I was laying on that hospital bed thinking how many days I had left.
the revolution.
Every day is my day.
These are the days.
Every day is my day.
We know, we know, we know.
Every day is my day.
These are the days.
Every day is my day.
Are these the days? These are the days.
Every day is my day.
In the time of our lives, in the time of our youth, we bow down to beauty and truth. These are the days, the days that tell you what life is for, the days of wonder, looking up at the stars as we're flat on the floor. These are the days, the days that tell you what
confuse love with control, love with manipulation. My past has taken its toll. This spaceship has left the station. I'm gonna change my whole life. I've had a revelation. Just had to leave you behind. I can't be lost in translation. I've been hurt by those who are supposed to treat me right, but love is mine. Desire sweet and I live the sour. Been living life up to big tower, but now I'm blooming like a flower. Welcome to my world, princess of power. Stuck in a lover's generation, ready to go through a transformation. I'm turning blue like a meteor shower. Welcome to my world, princess of power. Big love, big aura, big heart, big fedora. Big love, big aura, big heart, big fedora. I paint my eyes baby blue. Red stars, they shine in my view. Looking like a superheroine. I taught myself how to love again. I've been hurt by those who weren't supposed to treat me right, but love is mine. Desire sweet and I live the sour. Been living life locked up in a tower, but now I'm blooming like a flower. Welcome to my world, princess of power. Stuck in a lover's generation, ready to go through a transformation. I'm gonna glow like a meteor shower. Welcome to my world, princess of power. It's not too late to change the way you love, the way you care. 'Cause love is in the giving, not on the receiving end. You see, love don't make you weak. It's the superpower in me. Can't you see? It set me free. I live sweet and I live the sour. Been living life locked up in a tower, but now I'm blooming like a flower. Welcome to my world, princess of power. Stuck in a lover's generation, ready to go through a transformation. I'm gonna glow like a meteor shower. Welcome to my world, princess of power. Big love, big aura, big heart, big fedora. Big love, big aura. Welcome to my world, princess of power.
Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom, getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she is waiting for me just across the bar. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar. And I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget, but between the drinks and subtle things, the holes in my apologies, you know, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.
Something bumping, thumping on the wheel, right? The mix in our drink's a little stronger than you think. So get a grip, take a sip of that feel, right? Trucks jacked up, flat bills flip back. Yeah, you can find us where the party's at. This is how we roll. We hanging around, singing out everything on the radio. We light it up with our hands up. This is how we roll. This is how we do. We burning down the night, shooting bullets at the moon, baby. This is how we roll. Yeah, baby, this is how we roll. We rolling into town with nothing else to do. We take another lap around. Yeah, holla at your boy if you need a ride. If you roll with me, yeah, you know we rolling high up on them 37 needles. Windows tinted, hard to see though how fresh my baby is in a shotgun seat though. Them kisses off of me though, automatic like a free throw. This life I live, it might not be for you, but it's for me though. Let's roll. This is how we roll. We hanging around, singing out everything on the radio. We light it up with our hands up. This is how we roll. This is how we do. When the world turns ugly, I just turn and look at you, baby. This is how we roll.
Yeah, we're proud to be young. We stick to our guns. We love who we love and we wanna have fun. Yeah, we cuss on them Mondays and pray on them Sundays. Pass it around and we dream about one day. 'Cause this is how we roll. We hanging round, singing down everything on the radio. We light it up with our hands up.
This is how we roll. This is how we ride. We're slanging up the mud, cutting through the countryside, baby. This is how we roll. Yeah, this is how we roll.
This is how we roll.
Yo, baby, let's go. Yeah, this is how we roll. This is how we do. We burning down the night, shooting bullets at the moon, baby. This is how we roll. Yeah, this is how we roll.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. It's 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a check. Tell my mom I ain't forget. up drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do this shit again. Tell your girl to bring a friend. Oh Lord, one. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of weed.